Thank you for telling me that. A dark recipe. So you pick a class, and you get one of the decks, which is the Old Gods recipe for that class to do battle. What does that mean? You may or may not remember that back when Old Gods was launched, they added features so that when you're creating new decks, choose your class.
You can create a deck from a recipe or make one of your own.
So, I'm guessing that these recipes will be the ones that are in the Brawl. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. And that means that I shouldn't accidentally quit the game. It means that this is a really good Brawl if you don't have a big card collection, because you get the pre-made deck. And that's why I am playing this on EU, where I play once in a while. I just keep a free-to-play account leveling up a little bit. You can see how few wins I have here, but you never know what you might open. You never know when you might want to play with friends on another region, whatever. So you do need to get up to level 20 of the class before you can play the Brawl. That's a little bit of a hurdle, but after that, I'd say a good way to get a pack every week. Got to check out what's good for a quest here. Major Shaman Hunter. Yeah, let's try Mage. I'm pretty close on that quest. So I didn't look too closely, but if the decks match up exactly with the Old Gods recipe, then I could look in the deck builder screen at the recipe, and it would probably be the same deck. Okay, but we'll see what I got here.
Shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Looks pretty good so far. I'm a little bit tempted to keep those cards just because they're so powerful. But this is a better opening hand. So my deck, again, I kind of have to guess. Oh, I've got Yogg-Saron in here. That makes a little more sense. Thank you for the helpful pop-up. I also have Archmage Antonidas in the deck. So I could have looked it up ahead of time, but I think this was a little more fun. Tempo Mage or just Spell Mage versus Cthulhu Priest.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Good old, fair, balanced Tempo Mage. Although I just drew 2 legendaries, so I'm going to run out of stuff to do pretty fast. Does he have a Circle of Healing? He does not. That is pretty good for me. 50-50. I'll take it. Sorry? Okay. Let me try one more. The other one I need for quest is Shaman. I'll raise my level 2 Shaman up a little bit. And what kind of Old God deck do I think that would be? They definitely have a lot of good cards from the expansion.
Brawl versus Brawl.
For Doomhammer. For the Frost Wolves.
Fire Elemental is another one of those that's so strong, but I'm not going to keep it here. So I go turn 2, Totem's kind of weak, turn 3, Feral Spirits, turn 4, Jeweled Scarab. I don't know, that's just like so slow. Okay, Feral Spirits. This might be a Trog. Oh my goodness. Summon minions and then evolve them to maximize value. I do like value. So I could go 2-1, nah. It's just... Like, come on, you have a Trog, play a Trog. He could have a hand that's just as good. He kept 3 cards, he kept his whole hand. Lightning Storm's kind of nice to have too. I wonder if that was the way to go. I could have coined Feral Spirits to protect that guy. Well, that was a bad play. Right? Like, pretty bad.
Did you bring some fish?
Unless he did that because he has 2 board clears. I did see an Elemental Destruction in my mulligan, so I shouldn't just play into that stupidly.
Did you bring some fish?
So I could go 3 and 2. It's pretty nice.
Did you bring some fish?
Nothing good. Alright.
Tusk!
So if he has Elemental Destruction, he can play it here, then I Totem and Master of Evolution the Totem. That's pretty darn lucky. But he went all in, and I can just nuke it with this stuff. There's a chance I only get 6 on that, which would be a pain in the ass. But he might not have spells. Alright, we got him. Almost made a bad mistake there. Almost. could be holding on their board clear there. So I've got 2. I mean, I can do it here. Three. Those guys cost 2 each, I think. Yeah, so just evolve this one. For a minute there, I was about to say, if I evolve it into a Doomsayer, I'm going to have some regrets. Didn't happen that way, fortunately. Well, that's what you get for having 3 of those. Yeah, we're gonna kill all those. That card he's holding, I suspect it is Elemental Destruction. And if it is, you might well have to play it here. Well... oh, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Taunt would have been nice there. But I can still go kill, kill. Top deck Elemental Destruction. The crowd goes wild. If he attacks my face, we'll know that's what it is. Missed 4 damage. My question is, do I want to hex that or not? Because I can easily kill it. It's worth it. I want to fill up the board. You could also get an Elemental Destruction and not kill the 6/5. I was nervous. I was a little nervous. That deck was pretty cool though, considering it was a pre-made deck by Blizzard. A lot of nice rewards off that one, but the real question is, what is that pack going to look like? And remember, this is my free-to-play account, so anything good is really good here. Abusive Sergeant's pretty good. That's not good. Sorcerer's Apprentice good. Cabal Shadow Priest is really good, even though a free-to-play account probably isn't going to be playing Priest anytime soon. It's a really good card, and if nothing else, it is dust. So that Brawl, I guess if you know exactly what the decks are, after a few games or just looking it up online, you could figure out what are the best matchups or which deck has the best matchups against the field, and then just keep playing that. But otherwise, it's I think it's kind of fun to play it without knowing exactly what's in the deck, get surprised by legendaries and stuff. And I'll play that one some more to do the quests, but it does seem like this should have come out just when not Wrath, but Whispers of the Old Gods came out to introduce people to the cards. Here's some decks you can make. Now, tomorrow, One Night at Karazhan starts. We're at the end of Whispers of the Old Gods, but it was still okay, and it was a new Brawl, so check it out.